Ag Day Weather, brought to you by BASF. Farmers have the biggest job on earth. The population is increasing, yet farmland isn't. So farmers have taken on the challenge of producing high-quality crops. With help from BASF, it's in the farmers' hands.
Welcome back to Ag Day, here with meteorologist Mike Hoffman. Now, Mike, you're watching pretty close the storm up here in the northern plains as it works its way south.
Yeah, there's lots of energy with this. This is the preliminary piece of it. There's going to be another one develop in Colorado and join with the one coming across the northern Rockies, and that's going to mean a lot of energy and a lot of moisture coming eastward into the plain states. So let's check it out. This morning you can see that first area of low pressure moving just into the northeast part of Nebraska, and that will continue to move eastward across the Great Lakes over the next couple of days. The main part of the storm then again will be developing along that front in Colorado. In fact, later on today we'll start to see that. That won't have a lot of moisture to begin with, but it is still going to start to pick up a lot of this Gulf moisture as we head through time. You'll also notice an area of low pressure in the Gulf. That could actually become a tropical storm before it hits the Gulf Coast, it looks like, over this weekend. So keep that in mind if you live throughout the Gulf Coast region, as that system is projected to come straight north at this point, and probably right on up the front that's left by this system, which could dump a lot of rain into the northeast over the weekend as well. But let's put the maps into motion for tonight, and you can see how these two begin to merge. Big snows starting to develop northern Colorado, Wyoming, and big rains to the north of that system. Not a lot to the south of it during the early morning hours. It's generally north of the fronts, and then we see everything kind of develop during the afternoon hours in the warm, humid air, at least for this time of the year, throughout the Mississippi Valley and into the plains. These could be severe thunderstorms as well, something we have to watch as we head into Friday evening. But this is going to be a big snowmaker. First one for the plain states anyway, as it comes into the Black Hills and areas north and south from there. Precipitation estimate over the past 24 hours. You can see the areas of moisture mainly through the middle of the country, adding on the next 36. You can see we're going to add a lot of moisture across the northern portions of the Corn Belt and into parts of the Great Lakes and the Ohio Valley as well. And a lot of this is snow, obviously. You can see the amounts there. There's going to be upwards of a foot in parts of the higher elevations of the Rockies and eventually into the plain states as well, especially the Black Hills as we head toward the weekend. There's the warmth, 80s as we head through this afternoon. But look at the highs only in the 30s in the northern portions of the Rockies. That's even lower elevations. It'll be colder up top, and you can see 30s for low temperatures below the freezing mark in many of the higher elevations. Still pretty mild for this time of the year tonight and tomorrow throughout the southern plains into the Ohio Valley and the lower Great Lakes. Here's a longer range. There's that main trough. You can see it's just going to bowling ball across the country as we head through Saturday, Sunday, on into Monday. That will move away, and then we see another trough developing for the middle and latter parts of next week. Could be another big rain and snowmaker as well. That's a look across the country. Now let's take a look at some local forecasts. First of all, for Redding, California, sunny, breezy, and warm today. High temperature of 78 degrees. Emporia, Kansas, warm and humid. Chance of a thunderstorm, high of 88. In Mobile, Alabama, variably cloudy with a shower or thunderstorm likely, high of 86.